Hi, welcome to Richie Ram channel. What do you do when you arrive at the marriage hall? You see the guests are scattered all over and many seats are vacant. Which seat you will choose? You are entering a meeting hall with the half-filled audience and you are surveying where you can sit. Where will you sit? Imagine attending a large conference where you don't know who are the other participants. You are scanning the admission record to see is there a known person. When you enter the hall, you are looking for them. Once spotted, you immediately feel a sense of relief and comfort. You head towards them and take the seat next to them without much thought. At a dinner party or a networking event, you are looking for a known face to sit next to him. I know pretty sure, whatever be the setting, you invariably choose a seat next to a known and familiar person. Why? Oh, why? In our everyday lives, from classrooms to offices, cafeterias to conference hall, there is a common behavior many of us exhibit. We gravitate towards familiar faces when choosing where to sit. This seemingly innocuous habit holds deeper psychological social implications that are worth exploring. We would delve into the psychology and social dynamics of why we choose to sit next to familiar faces in various settings. Generally, if you always choose your favorable and familiar seatmate, skipping any stranger, then it is safe to assume you have the following personality traits. Number 1. Comfort seeker. Familiar faces represent a known entity in an otherwise uncertain social environment. Sitting next to someone you know can alleviate your anxiety and help you feel more at ease, whether it is during a lecture, a meal, or a networking event. Number 2. Unconditional support seeker. Your seatmate could be a classmate from school who share similar interests or colleagues from work who understand the challenges of your job, or family members who provide unconditional support. Sitting next to them reinforces your connections and strengthens social bonds. Number 3. Consistent player. You like a consistent habit of sitting next to the same person to engage in conversation and activities without any risk on any topics, as they are readily available as a conversation starter. Number 4. Continuity fulfiller. You are restless until you complete the conversation where you left it last time with your regular friend. So you look for a seat next to him and rush to complete the story and feel fulfilled. Number 5. Sense of belonging. When you sit next to a stranger, you will be like a fish out of water. The moment you see a known person or a group, you gravitate towards them to establish that you are not a loner or stranger and you have a great group to include, and only then you feel at home. Number 6. Low self-esteem. Perhaps you consider yourself as an average and not willing to expose your weaknesses by striking a conversation with a stranger on unfamiliar subjects and scared of being judged. You wonder what to say after you say hello. Number 7. Lack of social skills. Another reason for not to be around a stranger is you may have a poorer interpersonal skills and low human relationship and hard time to connect with them. Number 8. Fear of intimacy. Intimacy requires sharing, and that can be scary for you. You don't want to get closer to a total stranger because they might see you who you really are. Such deep backgrounds are there for this simple act of sitting next to a known person, because without knowing you are in the open arena of Johari Window. Everything about you is already well known to your seatmate and the group. Likewise, seatmate's open area is also wide When both your defenses are down, you will reveal all your hidden personality and revel in relating. It is easy to throw many feedbacks about both of your idiosyncrasies when the situation is not threatening. Since the setting is very light, not a serious one, you will also accept the feedback as it helps your personality and not demolishing it. Solicited feedback is always functional than the unsolicited. While there are clear benefits to sitting next to familiar faces, such as comfort and social support, there are also limitations to consider. Relying too heavily on familiar individuals may restrict your ability to meet new people and expand your social networks. It may hinder personal growth and new experiences. Do you know what all you miss by refusing to connect with strangers? Here are some secrets on this. Number 1. Networking opportunities. Sitting next to new people can provide opportunities to meet individuals outside your current social or professional circle. This can be beneficial for career growth, gaining new perspectives, and discovering potential collaborations. Number 2. Diversifying experiences. Interacting with a diverse group of people can enrich your experiences and broaden your understanding of different perspectives, culture, and ideas. Number 3. Overcoming comfort zones. While sitting with familiar people may feel comfortable, stepping out of your comfort zone can lead to personal growth and development. Your hidden potentials can be spotted possibly. Number 4. Balancing connections. It is possible, instead sitting with known individuals always, to actively seek out opportunities to meet new people to balance the connections. This allows you to maintain existing relationship while also expanding your network so that you will not be branded as in-group person. Number 5. Intentional networking. If expanding your network is a goal, you can intentionally seek out opportunities to meet new people through events, networking groups, or social gatherings, while mingling is encouraged. Your attitude to say hello to the stranger can open up to newer experience and opportunities. Ultimately, the choice to sit next to a stranger or not depends on the context, your objectives, and personal preferences. While having a core group of acquaintances is valuable, being open to new connections can also lead to unexpected opportunities and enrich your social and professional life. You ought to know what are your buried skills, traits, characteristics you are endowed with for tapping and unleashing them. This will be hunted and discovered with the new connection only. If you continue to do the same thing, you will continue to get what you are already getting. You need to break the monopoly and leave the comfort zone with a paradigm shift to lift your personality and gift yourself with success. The choice of where we sit in social settings, next to familiar faces, or branching out to meet strangers reflects deeper human tendencies towards strangers, security, and social bonding. Understanding the reasons behind this behavior can empower us to make conscious decisions that balance our need for familiarity with opportunities for personal and social growth. In conclusion, when I say strangers, I am not talking about some strange people you meet on the road. There are strangers everywhere. The strangers in the class, the strangers in the office, the strangers in the neighborhood. Why? Even in the family. Sit next to them, speak to them, trust them, and make relationship with them. Thank you for watching till the end. Please engage in by subscribing, leaving a comment, or liking and sharing the video. Thanks again.